Had enough fun for one night?
I'm finished here.
We heard about the assassin earlier. Glad you're still in one piece. They should have known one Sith wouldn't cut it with you.
I'm honestly not convinced they were an assassin at all.
Strange. But I guess we have no choice but to keep moving forward. On the bright side, the docks aren't the defensive nightmare I was afraid they'd be. Plenty of good choke points, blind corners, and elevated positions.
Hutbreaker doesn't want an invasion, so Narlock's only allowed to bring a limited deployment. He's rounding up his best troops now.
Got a lot of practice working on droids on Ossus, so I'll help Junker modify his service droids to help us fight. In the meantime, I sent Arn to stake out the Brothers' territory and watch for Imperial activity. If they send anyone after us, we'll know.
How is Arn handling his lessons?
He's a quick study. Much better than he thinks he is. Honestly, once he learns to believe in himself, he'll be fine.
And what about you? How do you feel about being his teacher?
It's not as bad as I was afraid it'd be. I think the old man just gave me an easy one to start off with. But I have to admit, he was right. Teaching someone else really helps solidify the basics for yourself, you know? Helps you focus on what's important.
We best get moving. Let us know how it goes with the crew leaders, huh?
If you need anything, just say the word and we'll be there.
Why did you come here?
I get it. You don't like Mandalorians. I still think we can work together.
No, you don't get it. Get to the point, or get out.
You're going to work with me, or I'll obliterate you and every last one of your Darmanda.
Guess there is some fire in you. Fine, I'll hear you out. What do you want from me?
The Republic fleet has to get that fuel. I want you to vote to sell it to them.
I get it. You want to buy my vote. Very upstanding. Well, everything's for sale at the right price. You know how this works. You do a little something for me first, and I'll consider it.
How can I be sure you'll hold up your end? Vote first, and then we'll discuss payment.
Or maybe we don't make a deal at all. You're the one who came to me, remember? Here's my situation. You know that slimy little roadie in Vic? Runs a smuggling crew? He's been raising prices on me, and I'm sick of it. Profits are thin enough without that bug-eyed scammer butting in. I want him and his bodyguards dead. No witnesses, no chance the Darmanda catches the blame. I know the guy who's next in line. Done business together. He'll hire some of my guys as bodyguards, and I'll be in a nice spot. So, there it is. Take out Vic, and the vote's yours.
No deal. I won't be your assassin.
Your call. Oh, good luck getting them votes. I'll be here if you reconsider.
Chonki faguta geopora geotokakise. Makipuna male tuta od Mishka.
Indigo is willing to vote my way, in exchange for killing you.
Pata titok makichisa jubala wawuni. Kafsta undile, jigo hola lukuta. Pakuta pal kuchapting wampa, la agua kilia jikoska. Chonki faguta geopora geotokakise. Ni at umpampa boshura moki.
Who do you support?
Nakmanoya no chaita. Tuta Mishka no chaita. Umpakambak ni jitonka giliski chanaga. Una naikachu ne tutubuga. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose ala tuta. Patoga wa kiku bakile.
Why me? Can't your own people handle it?
Ki casa da yakatoto. Umpa bitwala ni bobo. Oya tuka change kapula. Timote ki casa, do bonyelis di otto. Bampaula kavaji otto. Umpa bitwala ni bobo.
You want to do business with the Hutts?
Bagtra wanawaga. Mibunawa di te utwipi. Kaso yali koyaran kenka kurung. Kumpata titok makichisa jubala wawuni.
The exchange must be growing. I have someone working on cutting them off from Zakul.
Kuchuso, yumata chikotoya. Want humpa, muli ravavaba. Umpa bitwala ni bobo. Nokta chulna dobela. Patogawa kiku bakili.
I'm not here to take down the exchange, but I'll rescue the envoy.
Kuchuso, yumata chikotoya. Cha aitaye chopa. Mitwana shoto.
Kappa me chispa.
You weren't invited to this meeting, Commander.
I gather your meeting with Veek is canceled then.
Kavaji otatako gauta no pisto pampawuta.
I must say, I am surprised Veek chose his reputation over saving a potential deal with the Hutts.
Contachota, casa yuli koira tole kankitong.
So this was just a way to get back at Veek.
Doti puna, manchika pugnoni snimo.
In truth, both of our organizations lose millions of credits to Harito Wald every month. It's getting expensive.
Kiko ubo kili wata panka tonko potoko wata.
Once Veek and his ilk are out of the way, we'll divvy up his routes and cruise between ourselves.
Yakopa chiji kuting anulia makachisa.
Kuchuso, yumata chikotoya. Migushu funbo dopo makma.
Dad, it was an ambush. She was working with the exchange all along.
Bampaula kavaji oto.
The Hutts and the exchange made a deal to kill you and split your resources between themselves. They didn't count on anyone else getting involved.
Kasuyali koyaran kenka kurung. Umpa comeback, niji tonka giliski chanaga. Umpa bitwala ni bobo.
You must be joking.
Chonki faguta, jiobora, geoto kakise. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose ala tuta. Umpa bitwala ni bobo. Widok bamba, unaguta, tanquekuta.
Trust me, you can't afford me.
Kumpata titok makichisa chubala wawuni. Pide perupa, kadwa shiniko iga danaila. Kusa malachikuta, ikosa mose ala tuta. No ye nevuta, nakma.
Almost. It would be a shame if anyone found out about you and the Hutts.
Kapatonka, joto kikwanga chuska, nuchachiwanga?
Anything Hilo or Galt needs, you get for them. You work for the Alliance now.
Ta uzalus uval tung.
I look forward to hearing the outcome of the fuel vote.
Timuti kikasa, dobunyelis diwoto.
Good.
Well, you showed up. I prefer doing business here. Better drinks, no dress code, industrial waste disposal on the back if there's trouble.
Let's pick up where we left off at the party.
Well, let's start here. What exactly do you want from me?
I want you to vote in favor of selling fuel to the Republic.
You want them to refuel? I don't know what your game is, but I don't need to. You know how this works. You do a little something for me first, and I'll consider it.
Every second you keep breathing, I'm doing you a favor. Don't expect more than that.
I can't vote your way to kill me now, can I? Hear me out. You know that slimy little roadie in Veek? Runs a smuggling crew? He's been raising prices on me, and I'm sick of it. Profits are thin enough without that bug-eyed scammer butting in. I want him and his bodyguards dead. No witnesses, no chance the Darmanda catches the blame. I know the guy is next in line. Done business together. He'll hire some of my guys as bodyguards, and I'll be in a nice spot. So, there it is. Take out Veek. and the vote's yours.
You can count on me. Veek is as good as dead.
Take this communicator and get somewhere out of the way. Buzz Veek with it, and he'll think Hutbreaker's calling for him. Use it to call me when the job's done. Once I see it with my own eyes, we'll be golden.
Mitisa roda, kopana cha porco utmangisa? Monkiki ato cha kampat loka, chisa bicha.
Job's done. Good. The vote's yours. Good luck with your war.
If you tell anyone about this, you won't live to regret it. Understand?
I can keep a secret if you can.
Commander, am I interrupting anything?
I just finished convincing Indigo to support our plan. What do you need?
Perfect. Remember when I mentioned that hit and run on Jot's territory earlier? Well, I've got my squad ready to move. Last thing we need is you.
What do you mean?
Jot's crew handles maintenance for everything in the station, including the failsafe system that roasts the fuel. He'll have a schematic for the failsafe on his computers. We need that data so we can modify the system to juice it up like the boss wants. My team hits Jot's place first, so he thinks pirates are trying to run off with some of his repair droids. While he's out chasing us around, you sneak into his HQ and grab the data. Sound good?
I'd gladly kill that crusty old man, but then we'd need another vote.
The sacrifices we make for our empire. Before we dive into this op, I have to tell you, I feel like Shah's playing games here. Treating those creep slavers like they actually matter. Hell, playing nice with any of the locals. Boss's eyes are on more than just the mission, I'm sure of it.
You were a slave once. Just as I was. What's your view on the Empire using slaves as they do?
Being a slave was horrible, but it motivated me to be the best, to make myself more. That's what the Empire's all about, isn't it? Still, if things had been different, I could have got a lot more years soldiering in. Probably a lot of good soldiers died working in a mine or something, before they got their chance to really make a difference.
Slavery is a waste of resources. Replace them with droids, or with dedicated trained professionals. The Empire would be stronger for it.
Wow. That'd make the Empire a very different place, huh? Alright, I've burned enough of your time. I'll move my people into position and we'll be ready to start when you are. Amri out.
Arn, is that you?
Listen, I need your help. There are slaves. Dozens of them. The brothers are loading them into shuttles. Imperial shuttles. We have to stop them.
Tao is your master, Arn. You should be talking with her about this, not me.
She told me not to interfere, but I can't just sit back and watch this happen.
Tao, do you read me? Arn is attacking the brothers. They're about to ship out slaves for the Empire.
Blast it. I'll meet you there.
Arn?
Slavers. Monsters. The worst scum in the galaxy. But I don't want to kill them. I didn't want to kill any of them. I had to. They didn't give me any other choice, did they? There was no other way to get to the slaves and free them before it was too late. What else could I do? Was there some other way? Please, I have to know. You have to tell me.
I wasn't here, Arn. You were. You made the call, and you saved those people.
But that's the problem. I made the call. No one else, just me. Thou doesn't know, but when I was injured, the people we were fighting, they were slavers too. Back then, I couldn't stop them. Years of recovery and pain. Maybe I didn't want there to be another way. Maybe I saw my chance to get payback, and I took it. I don't think that's who I am. I don't want that to be who I am. But part of me is glad they're dead.
We all feel that pull from the dark side sometimes. It's part of the Force. Part of all of us. But it doesn't control you unless you let it.
You're right. Thank you. Thank you.
Arn! Are you all right?
I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry for all of this. I saw those people being rounded up, and I couldn't... I didn't know what else to do.
Come on. The imps might send reinforcements. Let's get back to Junker's place, and you can tell me everything.
Major Anri, I'm downloading the failsafe schematics now.
Copy that. Think we finally have the old fool locked down. Gonna snag some droids and make our getaway before he gets loose again. Anri out.
You didn't just hit the brothers, you practically wiped them out. We're supposed to be keeping the peace.
Arn was there on my orders. If you or Huttbreaker have a problem with what he did, take it up with me.
You think I care that those creeps are gone? I'd give you a medal if I could. It's Huttbreaker who wants our hides over it.
Is she still willing to sell us the fuel?
Yes, for an extra 40%.
Then let's stick to the mission. We don't need to give Arn any more grief than he's already giving himself.
How is Arn?
He's still struggling, but I've been there. I'll help him through. He'll hold his post when the time comes.
The vote went in our favor, so I've got the fleet organized and ready to start refueling. Safe bet the imps will show up as soon as we start. So we'd better get ourselves into position right away. I'll meet you all here at the docks.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for letting me know when Arn called you. I'm glad I had the chance to help him.
This wasn't Arn's best day. But he's a good person. He's only going to get better from here.
I couldn't agree more.
Thanks to your impressive efforts, the vote has gone as we intended. Mek-Sha will sell fuel to the Republic. Their ships are preparing to dock now. It's clear that they have no idea what we intend. Once their ships are locked into fueling position, we will begin our assault.
I've gone over the failsafe schematics with my boys. We'll break into the maintenance shafts and hit the 4 main emitters all at once. Someone else will have to throw the big switch, though. Can't activate the failsafe from inside. Has to be done from the dock's control center.
Leave that to me. We're of the same mind. Excellent. Before you begin, I will load the remainder of our troops into assault shuttles and make a diversionary strike on the docks themselves. That should serve to distract the bulk of their defenders. Still, do be careful as you approach the failsafe controls, darling.
I don't want to see you hurt either.
Wouldn't want to spoil the victory party, after all. Oh, to see their ships gutted by the very fuel that they were so desperate to acquire. This will be a glorious day for the Empire. I only hope our upcoming victory on Corellia shall be similarly poetic. Our trap is set, and our prey circling within it. Let's show our Republic friends the futility of their best-laid plans.
My best troops. Wish I could bring more, but we're on thin ice with Huttbreaker as it is.
There are 3 main approaches the imps could use for their assault. The main catwalks, the maintenance tunnels, or the docks themselves via shuttle.
The main catwalk is the most direct route, so we'll have our strongest defense there. Commander, that's you.
All right. What about the other routes?
Arn and I would be best for the tunnels. In close quarters like that, they'll never make it past our lightsabers.
My droids know those tunnels better than anyone. I'll send them to back you up.
My troops will cover the docks as best they can, but our anti-aircraft weapons are limited. Once our ships start refueling, weapons and docking bays are disabled.
Sounds like we're ready.
May the Force be with us all.
We can do this! We must do this! For the Republic! It's over! Drop your weapon!
It's been a long day, my friend. I'm doing what I came here to do. Don't make me kill you first.
I've never seen better timing in my life.
You're the Alliance commander. Guess we're done then. If you can kill the Sith Emperor, I don't really like my odds.
Mission now, banter later.
Narlock is here. They were trying to activate the failsafe, but we stopped them in time.
We've got them on the run down here.
That's all clear.
Outstanding work, everyone. Let's regroup outside.
I've been waiting for this, Imperial. Your plan ends here.
I've reached the failsafe controls.
Emitters have all been modified. We're ready. Perfect. Activate the failsafe.
Firing now. The console shows that all fuel has been neutralized, but there isn't enough power to ignite it.
It's disappointing. But the task is done. Those ships aren't going anywhere. All forces return to base.
We did it! We actually did it!
Combined with the fleet from Onderon, our odds of victory are climbing. Vice Admiral Narlock, I look forward to seeing you at the rendezvous. Please set out as soon as possible.
Of course, General. Thank you all. You saved my ships. And you may have saved the whole of the Republic.
I'm glad I had the chance to work with you again, Narlock.
Who could have imagined us standing here together all those years ago? I just hope we can meet once more when Corellia is safe.
Thanks to your heroism, the Republic will have enough ships to challenge Malgus' armada when they arrive at Corellia. But numbers are no guarantee of victory, and our foe is known for his cunning. You have my coordinates. Meet me right away. The battle is about to begin. Well, it's been a bucket of fun, but these old bones need a good 3 or 4 day nap. Stay spry, kids. Junker's out.
Think Hutbreaker and the others for us?
Yeah.
No sign of Shar anywhere on Mek-Sha. She might have died on one of the shuttles that Narlock's troop shot down.
Or she bailed as soon as the fight didn't go her way. That would definitely fit her profile.
What do you think about this prisoner, Anri? Will we get anything useful out of her?
She seemed to be a key part of the Empire's plans. She might know a lot.
Every little bit helps, especially with what we're up against. I guess we'll see you at the rendezvous. This will be my first time back on Corellia since the last time. Can't believe it's been so long.
I never expected to be fighting the Empire on Corellia again. I hoped we were past all that.
Maybe if we win, it'll stick this time. See you there, Commander.
Leaving already? No time to stop for a few drinks?
What? Seriously?
No. Come on.
You really do have a way with people.
We received coordinates for your strategy meeting with General Derun. They included rather explicit instructions that only you should attend.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't be comfortable sharing their battle plans with some of your friends.
You're my top advisors. I'll make sure they include you from now on.
Or don't. Personally, I wouldn't mind fewer meetings.
The shuttle is ready when you are.
You made an all-out military assault on my docks! Mek-Sha isn't Imperial territory. You don't get to ignore my rules!
Your concerns are noted. Mek-Sha's neutrality ends today. You will officially ally yourself with the Sith Empire. We will establish a modest garrison here to ensure the ongoing prosperity and security of our new friends. In exchange, you will provide us with a valuable fueling station for our operations in this sector. Or we will find new management. I'm sure we won't need to resort to such drastic alternatives. Will we?
No.
Splendid. You're excused.
Shah, report.
The Republic fleet has escaped.
That is disappointing. Commander, how did this happen?
It was no one's fault. A series of bad circumstances unfolded that could not have been avoided.
I find that difficult to believe. The combined strength of the Republic's Onderon and Mek-Sha fleets will present a significant challenge to our Corellia operation. I'm transmitting coordinates now. We will meet to discuss our strategy for the attack immediately. Malgus out.
I appreciate your support, Commander, more than you can know. I do hope our next mission together can end on a more pleasant note.
My lord. Orders just came through. Looks like I'm backing you up on Corellia.